Hey everybody, Mark Ignacy here in the back room of Norman's Rare Guitars. Welcome back to Farewell Week. It's my final Flat Top Friday. Brand new episode though, Guitar of the Day.
Woo!
Welcome back. Last night was crazy. Norm and the gang threw Jackie and myself into a little going away party over in Calabasas. We live streamed during part of it. That probably wasn't a great idea. I'm not sure everything was street legal in that video. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. We got to hang out all night. Norm bought a lot of drinks.
Everybody
we were thirsty.
was.
We were thirsty. Let's just say that. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. We had a very, very good time. A little bit dragging ass today, but it's Friday. I drag ass on Fridays anyway. To the all-important shout-outs, because we're getting to the end here. Christy wants to wish her husband Eric happy birthday. They watch Guitar of the Day together every night. That's cool. Happy birthday, Eric. Not sure your last name, but it's from Christy. I think that's the right Eric. We'll know the Eric. Also, happy birthday, Brian Gonzalez. Turns 26 today in San Antonio, Texas. Thank God his birthday's not on Thumping Thursday. Yeah, good call, homie. Let's see what else. Darius Smith. Happy anniversary from your wife, Anna. She called.
Aw.
That's cool. What else we got? Mike Owens. Happy birthday from Trevor. Mike and Trevor. Oh, that's a father and son here. They've got some real cool stuff from us over the years. And then I got one last one here. This is Nicholas from is that Milwaukee?
Yeah.
It's a good try. Nicholas from Milwaukee wants to get his girlfriend of 7 years, Bella Barbier, back. Apparently, things went down. He still loves you. He wants you back. Please give him a second chance. Remember, he wants to start a family with you and live near the beach. Give him another chance, Bella.
Aww.
Just gonna throw that out there. I'm taking screen time right now on the second to last episode to make this happen. Bella, find it in your heart. And give him another chance.
Aww.
I'm serious. Super serial right now. But it's Flat Top Friday. I have to be honest, it's probably my favorite day of the week. Out of all the different days. It's not the most watched of the week. It's not the least watched either. That's Thumping Thursday. But Flat Top Friday, I'm not a big acoustic guitar player. I just bought my first acoustic guitar last year. So I don't know what it is, but I really like doing the acoustic guitars. Probably the most sold guitar the very next day was the Flat Top Friday guitar. But I always love doing the flat tops. I love old Martin guitars. I love old Gibson guitars. Today, we're playing the hits again. But man, if I got one more to play before I go out, this would be it. But before we come back, I do have a job shadow trainee today. Mike, you want to come here and show them how this all works? This is Michael Lemo right here. So this is we sit here, we talk to the.
How you guys doing?
We did this. You saw the shout out part.
Oh yeah, shout outs we'll still be doing, and I just want to thank you, Mark, for everything you've done for the shop, man. And we're going to do it a little different. You know, this is a hard shoes to fill, so we're not trying to do anything the same here, and you know, there's going to be a learning curve, and I know that, you know, you guys, just like myself, we all love this guy, and he's done a lot for Norm, so we're going to do fine. We're going to get some special guests, Tim Pierce, we're going to have maybe Joe Bonamassa, if we can talk him into it, you know, and we already have some stuff in order, and we're going to have some jazz masters that Mark will inevitably not watch.
Contractually obligated to no longer ever touch.
Yeah, he's good. He's in the clear. But yeah, you know what? We respect what's going on here, and we're going to have a lot of fun. That's the most important thing. So thank you, Mark, for everything you've done. And,
absolutely.
You know,
show him the ropes, Mark.
Yeah, show me how it's done.
I'm going to show him how it's done. Well, this is where we look at the camera right here. We just got him buttered up really nice, and we say, "It's Flat Top Friday. You're gonna like it." And then we tell him to come back.
Come on back.
Come on back. Oh Christ, look at that. That's a lacquered tweed pinstripe case.
That's the one you want?
Yeah. With the case that rad, you know there's something rad in it. This is from 1941. It's original Gibson SJ-200 Rosewood, custom ordered with that horseshoe mother of pearl inlay there at the end of the fretboard. And this is the guitar featured on the cover of Norm's new book.
This one, exact one?
This is the guitar of the thousands and thousands of guitars that he has owned, he still has in his collection. This was the one that he selected to be on the cover.
Wow.
Pretty epic.
It's gorgeous.
This is the pinnacle of pre-war Gibson flat top guitars. You know, this was, I mean, still is, the J200 or the SJ-200 is the top of the line model. If you were hot shit singing cowboy back in the day, you either played one of these or you played a Martin D45. If you were Gene Autry, you had one of each, you know? But like, they only made 100 of these roughly. Well, first off, we got to talk about what's so more than that inlay is the rosewood back and sides. And we talked about this. We did that shaded top Martin. We said, man, for like the hundreds of thousands of Sunburst Gibson guitars, Martin only made like a handful of Sunburst guitars. On the contrary to that, for the hundreds of thousands of Rosewood guitars that Martin made, like almost all of their line, 21 and up, is all Rosewood guitars. You know, Gibson only made a handful. They made a roughly 100 examples of these, and they made the Advanced Jumbo, which was the kind of D28 killer of the Gibson line. Rosewood back, slope shoulder like a J45 style body. And then once we get into the banners, they kind of got rid of the rest of the Rosewood that they had. They did some Rosewood SJs. They did a couple of Rosewood J45s. You'll see Rosewood pop up in small batches. And then it was gone. And they never really did it again. This guitar went away during World War II. After the war kind of ended and they brought the guitar back kind of late 1940s, early 1950s, that was the J200s that we know now, which would be the maple back and sides. So there's only like 100 of these that ever existed, and then this one's a one of a kind because the owner ordered it here custom with this mother of pearl horseshoe inlay on the fretboard. Other kind of cool, unique features. We've done a few of these on the show. We did a couple from the late 1930s. The earlier ones had, if you go back and look, we did one that had 6 individual, these like little individual round saddle pieces for each string. It was like a height adjustment saddle for each string, which is very, very cool kind of historical novelty. But once you get into the 41s and they start going to this solid, you know, typical fixed saddle bridge, the sound of these guitars is nuts. It's very, very piano-esque. The other cool thing, you go, what's that? Well, that's where you tie the rope, kids. And that's where you tie the rope, too. No strap buttons on this guitar. It's good old-fashioned American rope for the strap.
You taking notes, Mike?
Oh, I'm taking notes. Beautiful.
Are you getting
I actually have this, sadly, a poster of that book cover on my wall, so I see this guitar every day. Yeah, and it's beautiful, though. It's amazing. The
other thing, rad, these tuners, you'll see these on SJ200s, and you'll see them on Super 400s. Right around the 1940, 1941, these are called Clouson Seal-Tight tuners. They're kind of made of like a fossilized amber. That's like the same shit that the mosquito from Jurassic Park was found in.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
That's the total thing. DNA.
There might be a mosquito inside of one of those that we could rebuild the entire dinosaur population. What's the worst that could happen, right?
It's all good, yeah.
It's all good.
Jurassic World coming to Norm's Rare Guitars.
Guys, in terms of Gibson flat tops, that's about as cool as it's ever going to be right there. Unless maybe it was Gene Autry's, but I think that's in the Country Music Hall of Fame. It's got this big old black and white rope binding going around it. Totally bitching. Oh, it's the last Flat Top Friday. Let's go to the couch. Let's tickle this son of a bitch. Let's hit it real hard with a flat pick. Give it the old Agnesi bang on it real hard test. You have to learn that too.
Learn that one.
Oh, by the way, spoiler alert, it passes. Let's go to the couch. Let's do it one last time. All right, we're out front. We have the 1941 Gibson SJ-200 Rosewood. Original Sunburst finish. Custom horseshoe inlay on the fretboard featured on the cover of Norm's new book. Let's put it through the paces. We'll start with the fingers. We'll switch to a flat pick here in just a minute. the pitch. Sit this thing with the flat pick a little bit harder. See how it responds with a little more right hand here. Man, that's what pre-war Gibsons are all about. And that's probably the coolest one that ever existed. One of about 100 that was ever made with the Rosewood back and sides. And this one's a one of a kind. From 1941, Gibson SJ-200 Rosewood. Ugh, Cluson seal-tight tuners. Original tweed pinstripe case. There's my final Flat Top Friday. I still got one more in me tomorrow. Come on back. Spoiler alert. It's freaking Saturday. See you then. Peace.
Bye.